from the Superdome. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. First and 10. In motion is Hill. On first down, Carr. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
On first and 10, Carr. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. To throw, it's Carr. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Carr working out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Shaheed with the catch. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. now 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A first down throw for Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3. He got 3. The mark says first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll go play action with Carr. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. Will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Grupe able to add the extra point. Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 15. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one is incomplete and brings us... The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Hurts will try it again. He's going to run it. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the give, this is Kamara. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Carr to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Second down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Third and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. In trouble, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Carr now on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and long. To throw is Carr. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And When you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
In motion is Hill. Carr throwing on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender into pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already gotten me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 40.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr working out of the gun. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Off the play fake, Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Next to score, Eagles 35, Saints 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Carr now to throw on first down. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. He took some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Into the hands of Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Go play action with Carr. That's deep for Olave. That's caught. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To throw, it's Carr. That is caught by the tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first and 10, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead. despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On the ground, this is Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this. First down throw for Carr. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's third down and a few inches. Throwing is Carr. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a first down.
That's good for the Saints.
Carr. He'll run again.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Second down, Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one.
And he will score! Game on! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. They send the tight end in motion. Dotson, the man in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by... He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Now a give to Barkley, running right. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
you know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Man in motion is Smith. He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back is Carr. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up now for second down. Now, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Carr from the gun on third down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one. And a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt. And it's going to lead this team to a victory. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Here's first down. Carr working out of the gun. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That is hot. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, not some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. And he missed it. It's no good. Wow, that could be costly because it is just a field goal difference. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down there